It's so good to be part of the community I love so much once again, and seeing as how it's not the best weather outside right now.
But it's March!
I figure it'd be a good chance to just kick back and watch an episode of Explain His Magic. Let's see, what's next on the roster? Oh. Hello, Really? Really, Friendship is Magic? Really? Just from the freaking title, I can see where they're going. Oh, the doppelganger episode! Oh, what shenanigans be had? It's not that I'm against the idea, but just... I've seen this so many times in my childhood alone, let alone everybody else's. I mean, Foster's and Scooby-Doo, The Simpsons, and even Futurama 2. What could the ponies do differently that all these other shows have done before? Well, guess there's no denying this matter right now. Let us
explain! Begin.
Sweet tooth time.
Our episode off with our obvious character of the day just being Pinkie, or as Pinkie as you can get whenever you have an ADD episode.
What you doing? Whee! What a cute orange birdie! Do me next, Twilight. Ooh, Rarity, want to see Twilight turn me into an orange? This is terrible! You had total awesome amazing fun and I missed out on it? What if there's more awesome amazing fun with friends happening somewhere beautiful right now that I'm missing out on too?
If you manage to guess what reference I was making in that very speedy, very shorty, very probably annoying rant, then you get a clone brew hoof. Hey, if you're actually doing this on the screen right now, you are most weird. And as much as she wants to have fun with her friends, she soon comes to the conclusion that she can't be everywhere at every time for every pony. So, she goes to look for some kind of legend for some kind of mirror pool, but you know what, let's face it, it's the Deus Ex Machina of the episodes, and it's just best to go with that.
Power drives are set up for a gain of 8 yards.
The mirror pool!
So, we've been having a nice chunk of over-the-top antics and creative animation with Pinkie so far. So, from now on, we go into No Ponies Land.
And into her own reflection she stared, yearning for one whose reflection she shared, and solemnly swear not to be scared at the prospect of being doubly married.
Ah! Now there's 2 of them! And just as hyperactive and just as adorable as before! Oh. But hey, at least the legends of this mirror pool are true. So Pinkie Pie sends a clone off to Applejack's while the original goes off to hang out with Rainbow Dash. But the clone is spotted by Fluttershy and is invited to a cricket picnic. Try saying that 5 times over. Or 50. Or 500. I dare ya. The clone Pinkie informs the news to the original Pinkie.
I didn't make it! I was on my way there and then Fluttershy, yeah, her, she offered something else fun for me to do, a picnic with cute little animals. But then I would have missed the super fun thing with applesauce. Applejack. So I didn't do anything fun at all!
Oh, did I forget to mention that the clone mispronounces every pony's name? Cute?
So you know Applejack?
Applejack!
Yeah, so I was hanging out with Applebee's.
Applejack!
When I realized I had more friends that I could hang out with besides Apple Cider. Applejack! So I knew we could have more fun with rainbow glitter, flutter kites, and even Twilight vampires. So how about we go make us more of them pinky fingers so that way we can hang out with Applejack?
I'll fix that.
And solemnly swear not to be scared at the prospect of you doubling there.
But maybe more than expected.
What in the name of heck? Knock it off!
If you haven't guessed the word of the day by now, I feel real sorry for you. So now, my Pinkie Army,
You will go into the Ponyvales and bring its residents the ultimate punishment that is fun.
Luckily, Twilight finds something useful aside from pointlessly turning apples into oranges. Seriously, was that gonna be a thing? And that is a spell to reverse the mirror pool's effects, but there's a catch.
If I can't figure out which one's the real Pinkie, I might send her back by mistake.
Well, we'll just have to figure out who the real one is then. Shouldn't be too hard.
Wow. I mean, what a shock. I mean, what an absolute shocker right there. Say, remember those comparisons I made before this episode even started? Yeah, big clue on what I'm a little peeved at here. They need to be quote-unquote taken care of by the end of the episode, but really? I mean, it gets to the point of not even Pinkie herself thinking that she's the original, let alone her friends thinking otherwise. I mean, ugh. Something tells me that I should stop watching this because I know what the outcome is going to be. But, you know, there's a lesson to be had here, and I bet we're going to have some more witty in-jokes with the animation to boot too. So, you know what? I'm just going to press on and see how much this climax is going to pay off. I mean, nothing could be as horrible as...
Bet you can't make your face crazier than
You know, I can expect a typical fan of Friendship is Magic to be over the top at this little visual gag, saying, "Oh, it's the devil, run for your lives, we're all going to die." That was the worst possible joke they ever could have made. Well, I'm not gonna deny the facts here. But if you want my honest opinion on what I fear on this monstrosity, this absolute cluster of a joke, then all I have to say is... Dudes, it's just a joke. Stop whining about it. You want Pinkie to be more upset? Now see, you've done it again. You did the imaginary proof earlier, and now you're just, you're making Pinkie upset again. Well, you know what? I'm gonna file my taxes, okay? Because that is more interesting than you upsetting or having anything to do ruining this episode. You sucky, wucky, blocky suck! Okay, so you know the drill. All the Pinkie clones get sent back, the real Pinkie is revealed, and all our friends are glad. Although for me, it was kind of irritating how all those clones were energetic and the real Pinkie was depressed. And this wasn't enough for Twilight to be like, maybe, just maybe, the real Pinkie would be upset about all this, so it has to be our beloved Pinkie that's all depressed. That's it. I'm gonna be all zip. I'm going all Rayman Legends on your Pinkie families. Pew, pew, pew. But you know, stuff was cut for time, as I explained before, so what are you gonna do? Except complain about your own afterthoughts. To me, Too Many Pinkie Pies was an episode trying to be like all those other clone stories from nostalgia's past, and in my opinion, it has succeeded. The visual gags could be fun, but nothing that was taken to full advantage either. And the story itself isn't a bad one. But for this instance, it wasn't one that wasn't exactly memorable either. And while there were a few other things in there that irked me or wasn't even taken much focus on, I'd say it was passable regardless. This wasn't the best episode, but it most certainly isn't the worst. So thank you every pony for watching today's episode of Explaining Is Magic. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and do not forget to like this video, comment in your thoughts of this episode, and please, even sub-sandwich-scribe. Speaking of which, I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna get a snack. That I wasn't expecting today. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that there was a party going on. thought everybody was invited. I didn't organize a party. Oh, don't be silly, you witty little boy. We're all here for the same thing, which ironically has the same name as that one-hit wonder band of our time. You mean fun? Did somebody say fun? What? Why, yes. I too could go for some of that delightful pastime that is known in this delightful establishment that is known as fun. How did you? I make funnies all the time. But I...
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna be in this comfy chair here because, you know, I'm a puppy dog. Woof, woof, woof.
What is going on? Fun, 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 fun,
I can't even tell who's the real sweet tooth anymore.
How am I supposed to know who the real one is by the time the next episode starts? By ending the episode. See? Look around. They've all gone. I guess TV logic works here. Everything is back to normal when the next episode starts. And since I ended this one, everything's fixed. Now I am gonna get that sandwich.